didn't get to catch up with you last year after your success in Moscow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me what it meant to you, and tell me a little bit about achieving what you achieved in Moscow.
Well, it meant a lot because for the first time I was out of school. There was no school, so I had the time to just fully focus on track, and it paid off. So it was one of those moments that was very, heartwarming, and it was also very teary because to see everything unfolded the way it did in Moscow was just a testament to our hard work and just being committed to any task, whatever it is because I'm one of those persons who I write down everything at the beginning of the season what I want to accomplish, and to actually see it happen is just surreal, and it was exciting, and I was really happy about Moscow.
We spoke to you beforehand. You were hell-bent on greatness. You achieved that in Moscow. I guess I want to know a little bit about once you'd achieved it, when you're in a hotel room and you're chilling and relaxing and taking it in. I mean, what's going through your mind then? What emotions are you going through? What phone calls are happening? Who are you talking to?
Well, when all of that happened, and I try not to dwell on things, when I cross the line and when I finish a race, if I did good or I did bad, I try to take from it immediately what happened and try to analyze what happened. But for me, when I got to my room after everything, like the final day after the 4x1, I was laying down in my bed. I didn't go anywhere. When everybody we had a team party.
Closing party.
Yeah. I was just in my room and I was just laying there and I was like, wow, and I was just thinking about the whole, championship and what happened, and I started to reflect on training and how hard training was and how, I managed, and the fact that after training, this is what I accomplished when I put in all the work. So everything came, and, I was also I felt so blessed, and I am one of those persons who believe God allows things to happen for a reason. And I was just laying there and I was just like, oh my God, I was so blessed and I was happy, I was bubbly, I couldn't wait to go home, celebrate. But then when I got in the morning, when it was time to leave, I still had races to accomplish. Yeah. So I totally forgot about the Moscow.
What, the Diamond League?
Yeah, I had the Diamond League, so I refocused and got it done.
It looked like it was probably the easiest it's ever been, if anything like that can be easy. Was that the case, or?
No, I don't think it was easy. I think it was very hard, but I thought what happened last year was that I worked so hard, and I expected, even in the 100, I expected, the gap to be very close, but of course I was just so, I was ready, I was focused, I was ready, I was really ready.
You won World Athlete of the Year. After that, great accolade. Obviously, you and Usain won it, which was great for Jamaica. Tell me about how significant that was for you.
I think I was good. I went there and everybody was like, "Oh, you're going to win." I was like, I don't know. I was still just going and hoping that maybe. But when I got there and I actually heard my name be called when I won, I was just really excited. I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it!" I was really I've never been nervous for anything else, but I was really nervous for this thing, and you had
the hair in though.
Yeah. I was really nervous, and but it was one of those moments that was one of the accomplishments for me that meant so much because I worked hard and I've seen these things over and over. Persons going and winning Athlete of the Year, and I'm like, oh, when will I get a chance to win World Athlete of the Year? So when you actually get there and you actually have it in your hands, it's like, oh my God, I won. And Birmingham was the first person to actually win for Jamaica, so to be one of the second persons to win was just absolutely fantastic.
How do you set up the 2014 season? So much to contend with. The length of the seasons kind of throws a lot of athletes when you have to peak, and how do you set up your season?
I try to, as much as possible, listen to my coach in everything, especially when it comes to track, because I've always believed I can't coach myself. Yeah. And I've known nothing about peaking. So, it's just listening to the coach and, doing, pretty much what he says. And this season, it's a little bit different in terms of our training as well, and I'm not really sure what exactly I will be doing for the rest of the season, but I knew I would be doing the indoors. I'm only doing one meet, this Birmingham, and then that's it for me till the World Indoors Championship.
You're not doing the World Indoors?
Yeah, I am doing the World Indoors Championship, but I mean, a lot of persons look at it as a down year, no major championship, but for me, there's still things I want to accomplish. So.
Commonwealth Games coming up. I mean, is that something that you look at?
Yeah, I look at that because I've never been, so I want to go.
That's what we noticed in your record. You've not done one. So.
I've never been.
Normally Jamaicans are quite prosperous there. I mean, if you do stay fit and get to compete there, you're looking at 1, 2 golds. Is that?
I don't know yet.
Right,
I don't know what happened.
I know it's only February.
It's only February, so I'm still training. Right now, I'm just working, and I try to take it a day at a time, a race at a time. Because I mean that's how it has to be done. I mean, track and field is one of those sports, and you never know what can happen. So you just try to stay healthy and just work. And when the races come, you go in head on and. Helmet on and all these things.
Well, you've already said that you write down your achievements at the beginning of the season. You want to share them with us? Any chance? One of them?
Okay, I'll share one.
Go on.
Like for my 100, I definitely want to run 10:6 this year, so that's one of them that I wrote down.
Okay, cool. World record. The women's world record. Because there's not much left for you to do in the 100 metres. Dominated, won Olympic and world titles. Can we get down to that?
I don't know.
It's amazing. I don't even like to say it's 10-4 or 9.
I don't like to say it because when you say
I don't think I see a woman run 10-5, but I don't like to say you never either. You can never say never.
Yeah, you never say never, but but for me, I'm just running 10-7. So when I get to 10-6, then I can talk about 10-5.
Right, and then maybe.
And then maybe.
What about indoors though?
Yeah, I've only ran indoors 2 times, Birmingham and in Stockholm.
Yeah.
So this would be my 3rd. So I mean, I have no idea what to expect.
What do you like? Do you like running on the boards? Is it
I don't.
For you? You don't? Oh, you like it? Wow,
when I got here, I thought it was like a real track. I didn't know it was board.
Yes, it was. But they take it down and put it back up.
I didn't know
so
that.
does it feel alien to you? Does it not feel?
It feels a little different. Yeah, it does because it's something that I'm not used to.
Yeah, of course.
So
you don't need indoors in Jamaica, do you? You can see why we need it here. You can see why we need it here, though, right?
I know, I see. But in there it's still cool. But I mean it's a little bit different for me because I've never run on board before that. So right now I'm just looking forward to tomorrow to see what I can do. It's heats and finals, so I'm used to that. I like heats and finals.
Around, yeah. All right, and then obviously after this, fly the flag of Jamaica at the World Indoors. Medal, podium?
I don't know. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm working. God's willing.
Well, good luck with that, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks for your time as always. Appreciate it.